Hello friends, today we will start the topic from stereochemistry, that is asymmetric oxidation. This is topic for MSW students semester 4. In this topic, we are to study basically asymmetric oxidation. And in this part, we are to study sharpless epoxidation, very important part, as well as sharpless asymmetric dihydroxylation upjohn process plus hydroxylation, means conversion of alkene to the cis diol. Next one is asymmetric amino hydroxylation of olefin. Means olefin is converted into one position OH group, one position NH group. That is alpha amino hydroxylation. And last one point is oxidation of unfunctionalized olefin. Before we will start the oxidation concept, we have to understand some basic part, that is rephase and surface concept. It is, you are very much familiar with RAS nomenclature. The resurface concept are used for trigonal sp2 hybridized carbon atom. See here, this is your carbon having sp2 hybridization. Yes, and here, the two substituents, hydrogen and R, are different, and carbonyl is and trigonal. It is necessary the carbon oxygen double bond. If you can see from top face and bottom face, the two faces are different with each other. If assuming the top face and assign the priority order, oxygen having priority order is 1 according to CIP rule. R group, that is alkyl, is priority second, and hydrogen priority is from top phase. We can the moment of position priority 1, 2, 3, the direction is clockwise. Hence, the upper from top phase is V phase. If we can see this molecule from the bottom side, if you observe that again the oxygen is priority 2, priority 1, R is the priority second, and hydrogen is the priority third. Then the movement of the arrow from 1 to 2 is anti-clockwise direction, hence the bottom phase is surface. This is the explanation of rephase and surface concept. Then next one is that this is one example. Here left side view and right side view is possible, or you can see this. From left side, the priority of oxygen is always 1, then R group is 2, and R2 group is 3. If you can see that from the left side, the arrow movement from 1 to 3 is clockwise direction. Hence, it is rephase. And from right side, you can observe that the direction is exactly reverse. Hence, it is surface. Then another one concept is that pro R and pro S concept. If two identical substituents are attached to sp3 hybridized carbon, is same. Two identical means the same substituents are attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon. Then in this case, we cannot use R or S. In this case, we can use as pro R and pro S nomenclature. Again, the higher priority is according to the CIP. Here you can see the example of this molecule. Yes. In this molecule, this carbon is sp3, and the two identical substituents, the hydrogen top of the top direction and bottom direction, there are two hydrogens. Assume the top hydrogen by its isotope deuterium, and if you can assign the priority, chlorine is having higher priority than alkyl group, then deuterium. The direction is clockwise. Hence, the top side hydrogen is ρR and the bottom side hydrogen is ρS. You can assign it to all of these examples, you will understand better. Then, next we will start the Sharpless epoxidation. Yes. Sharpless epoxidation. The Sharpless epoxidation is the reaction of enantioselective chemical reaction to prepare 2,3-epoxy alcohol from primary and secondary allylic alcohol in presence of titanium tetraisopropyl. In presence of titanium tetraisopropyl. Firstly, in the Sharpless epoxidation, we required allylic alcohol, primary or secondary allylic alcohol. When primary or secondary allylic alcohol is present, then if we have to try the epoxide this molecule, then our catalyst is diethyl tartrate titanium titanium tetraisopropoxide in presence of tertiary butyl peroxide. Then, what is the selectivity? What is the selectivity? In this case, yes or minus diethyl tartarate is there. Then this reagent will attack from surface. This will attack from surface. Then epoxide is formed with the below top face. The epoxide will the hormone epoxide the direction is top of the carbon face. If the plus diethyl tartarate you can use, then the reface will then the reagent will attack the alkene from the reface and epoxide having direction is below the this is plus DET and this is minus DET. It is very important when you can draw this reaction. You can also draw the minus DET and plus DET. That's diethyl tartarate. Again, here the enantioselective synthesis of asymmetric Sharpless epoxidation. Then here is an allylic alcohol, arrangement of allylic alcohol. Then again I repeat, minus DET delivers oxygen from top face of alkene. You can assume alkene in the surface, then diethyl tartarate minus diethyl tartarate, oxygen donates from the top side, and diethyl plus diethyl tartarate, oxygen donates from bottom face to the alkene. Okay, this is one example. Yes, what is the example? Here, allylic alcohol. Then question arises, and you are very much familiar with allylic alcohol. Allylic position, you are very much know the allylic alcohol. If there is no allylic alcohol, then Sharpless epoxidation formation do not take part. Okay, this is one example. Here, your peroxide is there. Then titanium tetraisopropoxide plus means plus DET formation of epoxide as the bottom place. You can remember it. Then the mechanism. Here, titanium tetraisopropoxide, and here I will show that plus DET. Then diethyl tartarate will form a dimeric complex. In this solution, add tertiary butyl peroxide. Then here the some part of the titanium will left, that is IPRO minus will left, and this titanium will bind to this tertiary butyl peroxide. Okay, then here this complex will form takes place. The red is the titanium isopropoxide, the orange is the diethyl tartrate, and green is the pure tertiary till peroxide. Then what happens in the next step? If you can add your allylic alcohol, then the OH group will attack or form complex with the titanium, and this is your carbon-carbon double bond, and this is your alkyl group. In the next step, here this carbon-carbon double bond will form some partially bond with this oxygen atom. And after some times the reaction will progress, then this titanium oxygen bond will break down, and this titanium oxygen, the greener part of the tertiary butyl peroxide, will also break down to form the epoxide. In this case, we can use plus DET. Hence, here the epoxide will formation or oxygen is gained by this alkene from the bottom, from the bottom. Then, 5 major aspects of sharpless epoxidation. Very first, epoxide can be easily converted into diamond. Epoxide is highly steric ring and it is unstable, so that it is converted into diol or amino alcohol or ether, etc. Epoxide as well as epoxide is a cyclic ether. So formation of chiral epoxide is important in the synthesis of natural products. Secondly, substrate scope is large, including many primary, secondary allylic alcohols. Here, a large number of allylic alcohols. Third, the product of the sharpless epoxidation is frequently having enantiomeric excess above 90%. In the pharmaceutical industry, we require enantiomeric excess above 90% for designing any drug or developing any drug. Then, fourth one is the product of the sharpless epoxidation are predictable. We are very much familiar by the mechanism. If plus DET is used, then oxygen delivered to the alkene by bottom phase. And if we use minus DET, then oxygen delivered to the alkene by the upper phase, on top phase. The reactant for the sharpless epoxidation are commercially available and relatively inexpensive. It is easily available and it is cheaper. Then the synthetic application and some of the important examples. Here is an allylic alcohol. Allylic alcohol means alkene and OH is separated by one sp3 carbon, and this sp3 carbon is called as allylic carbon, and this allylic carbon attached by the OH. Then this is your reagent, titanium tetraisopropoxide plus DMT. You can use instead of DET, you can use as DMT, dimethyl tartrate. CH2Cl2 is an solvent. Yes. Then plus sign indicates this reagent will form, or this reagent deliver oxygen from the bottom side. If you can use as minus DIPT, again instead of DET or DMT, you can also use as DIPT. This is the various developing derivatives. Then if we can use minus, then it will form top side oxygen. It will form plus. If you can use plus, then it will form bottom side of oxygen. If you can use minus, you can form oxygen at the bottom side. Sorry, top side. Then next one is sharpless asymmetric dihydroxylation. Sharpless asymmetric dihydroxylation. This is the sharpless asymmetric dihydroxylation. In this reaction, we can convert alkene into bis-hydroxylation. Bis-hydroxylation means vicinal diol. You are known geminal diol or vicinal diol. Geminal diol means two OH group are attached to the same carbon atom, we call as geminal diol. And vicinal diol, the two OH group attached to two different but adjacent carbon atom, we call as vicinal diol. In this reaction, an alkene is converted to vicinal diol in presence of osmium tetroxide and chiral quinine ligand. And this chiral quinine ligand is used as DH2D twice FAL or DH2 twice FAL. Again, I will be discussing the DH2D twice FAL and DH2 twice FAL in the next slide. In this reaction, the presence of osmium tetroxide, potassium ferrocyanide, the alkene is converted into the vicinal diol. Then start with discussing the DHQD and DH. If you can see the structure of DH, here if aromatic compound is hydrogen, then this type of compound we call as DH, dihydroquinone, and then this structure again not the enantiomer. These are not the enantiomer. These are not soft. This is not same. Again here aromatic is assigned as hydrogen. Then we got as dihydroquinone. Dihydroquinone. Then what happens? These are alkaloids. Then generally applicable ligand is to phthalate, in which each aromatic group carries two alkaloid ligand, either DH2 or DH2. This is your phthalate. And this phthalate is attached to DH2D or DH2 to form the reagent. Here, an example of the reagent. If you can use trans-tilpin for dihydroxylation, then in presence of DH2D twice FAL, it is enantiomerically converted to the OH group, that is vicinal OH group, to the top side of the alkene. And you can use as DH2 twice FAL, then it will convert trans-tilpin into the vicinal dihydroxylation, but the position of OH group is below the plane. This is the important role of DHQD twice FAL and DH2 twice FAL. Then it is a common practice to perform the reaction using catalytic amount of osmium tetroxide. When osmium tetroxide is used, the reaction will progress. After some time, osmium tetroxide will consume in the reactant system, and you are very much known that osmium tetroxide is very expensive reagent. So that to reoxidate or regenerate osmium tetroxide, in this case we can use as potassium ferrocyanide or N-methyl morphalin N oxide, NMO. These two reagents is catalytically reconversion of osmium tetroxide. Hence, we can reuse osmium tetroxide. Then, in commercially, this reagent is well known as AD mixture. The mixture containing BH2 twice FAL is called as AD mixture alpha, and mixture containing BH2D twice FAL is called as AD mixture beta. The role of AD mixture alpha is DH2, the below the plane OH group, and DH2 twice FAL means AD mixture beta. The role is that it is converted alkene to vicinal diol, but the position of OH is above. Then the mechanism, in short, the mechanism. Here the alkene containing trisubstituted alkene R large, R small, Rn. Then BHQD will attack from the top side of alkene DH2D, and DH2 will attack from bottom side, so that OH group formation takes place when you can use as DH2 at below the plane, and you can use as DH2D in OH group from uh, top phase in above the plane. The actual mechanism of the reaction. The very first, you can as osmium tetroxide. Osmium tetroxide come with your ligand, that is your BHQD twice fan or DHQD twice fan. Then second complex will form. This second complex will react with your alkene to form osmium alkene complex. After its hydroxylation, then your compound dihydroxylation compound formation takes place. And this is your sixth number is your osmium ligand. When you can add potassium ferrocyanide or NMO, then this six numbers product will rearrange to two, and this is you can reuse for the another one reaction. Then reduce selectivity. A general sharpless asymmetric dihydroxylation favors oxidation of more electron-rich alkene. If you can see here an example, here there are two alkene groups are present. One alkene group are very very near to the carbon group, and one alkene group is far away from carbon group. Then AD alpha will react the alkene group which is far away from the carbon group. That is electron rich alkene will react. And here BH2D twice fan is used, means the OH group will form is the above the plane. Is the above the plane. Again, second one example, the most substitute alkene is electron rich base. Hence, it will form at this position as OH group. And then, second one is the example. In this case also, carbon-carbon double bond here, and here is the also carbon-carbon double bond. You can use as BHQD twice. Well, AD alpha. Then, if you can note that this is your electron, rich, and the mixture is approximately 6:1. So here OH group formation takes place at this position, but the below the plane. And here, if you can use the ratio is greater than 1:10, then in this position will form OH. This is the stereoselectivity. Again, if you can use as TH2 twice fan. Again, formation same OH group at the above the plane. These are some examples. Then next one slab important is upjohn dihydroxylation. Again here, upjohn dihydroxylation, in this reaction, alkene is converted into cis-vicinal, and it is developed by P. van Rhenen, RCKB, T. Cha in the upjohn company. Hence, it is called as upjohn dihydroxylation. In this reaction, the catalyst is used as osmium tetroxide in presence of N-methyl morpholine N oxide. The NMO is reoxidant, means the consumed osmium tetroxide will reform by this reagent NMO, N-methyl morpholine N oxide. This is the mechanism of the reaction. The very first osmium tetroxide oxidation state having 8 bond with oxygen with 4 oxygen. Then when reacts with carbon-carbon double bond, that is alkene, then form a complex. When this complex is hydroxylate, then the removal of our cis vicinal diode, cis diode, and the osmium trioxide, osmium trioxide. When come in contact with N-methyl morpholine oxide, then it will be reoxidate to produce osmium tetroxide, and the reaction will continue. The next one is Miller's hydroxylation. Again, the same as compared with ozone hydroxylation. Miller's hydroxylation is the reaction which converts alkene to vicinal diol, and it is developed by Nicholas Miller's, hence it is called as Miller's hydroxylation. The cis diol is formed by reaction of alkene with hydrogen peroxide, and ultraviolet light or catalytic osmium tetroxide. Here is your alkene in place of osmium tetroxide as catalyst, tertiary butanol and hydrogen peroxide. It will form cis diol. Next one is Sharpless amino hydroxylation. Means the conversion of alkene to vicinal amino alkene. The conversion of alkene to vicinal amino alkene. This is your alkene. The reagent is that tertiary amine with its salt and catalytic osmium tetroxide. Then it will form or it will convert vicinal amino alcohol. Then this is your tertiary ammonium salt come in contact with your alkene to form this vicinal amino alcohol. The mechanism. Very first, your iridotrioxoosmium species reacts with N-chloroamine diol. Then this type of catalyst will form, and this catalyst come again in contact with ligand to form ligand complex, and this ligand complex reacts with alkene by 3+2 addition. Then the conversion of this nitrogen binding to osmium, and here oxygen is binding to osmium. This type of compound will form. This compound, after that hydroxylation, then we will form our alpha vicinal amino alcohol derivatives. Then next one is epoxidation of unfunctionalized olefin. In this case, you can use as first Jacobson epoxidation. This is commonly termed as Jacobson-Katsuki epoxidation. In Jacobson epoxidation, which converts alkene into epoxide, which converts alkene into the unfunctionalized alkyl or alkene into the epoxide in presence of Jacobson catalyst. Here is the example of Jacobson catalyst. Another one example of Jacobson catalyst is that this is the general which contain manganese atom. Manganese 3, a serine-like ligand with the aromatic compound to form Jacobson catalyst. This was your Jacobson catalyst come in contact with NaOCl. Then this type of complex will form. Means the oxidation state of manganese will increase. So very first, this oxygen will form double bond with manganese, and one NaCl will lose down. And this reagent come in contact with alkene, then the epoxide formation takes place. This is the two mechanism path. The first free radical pathway and second one is metallo-oxidant pathway. You can remember it only this path. Then Jacobson-Karpathy epoxidation. This is a modified form of epoxidation. Jacobson epoxidation. In this case, the reagent is modified. Jacobson reagent is modified as shown in this plot. Here, all the catalysts are same as discussing in Jacobson, but the main catalyst, manganese silane catalyst, is the modified, and it will form alkene to the epoxy. The next one is shy epoxidation. In the shy epoxidation, also convert asymmetric epoxidation of alkene with oxide. Here, the catalyst is used in shy epoxidation is oxone. Oxone is an fructose derivative, and the reaction is proceed via oxidant intermediate generated from the catalyst ketone by oxone. The addition of the sulfate group by the oxone facilitates the formation of dioxide by acting a good residue during the reproduction, and it is convert the simply alkene to the epoxide. Dioxide catalyst. Oxidation with dioxide refers to introduction of oxygen into organic molecule through the action of dioxide. Dioxide is a highly unstable compound, and dioxide loses is one of oxygen to the carbon-carbon double bond. Then the carbon in epoxide formation takes place. How? If you can see the example. Firstly, we have to synthesize dioxide. Then, if you have to synthesize dioxide, then we must require a carbonyl group, ketonic group. When ketonic group will react with KHSO5, that is ozone, to produce dioxide. And dioxide is highly unstable, means it will react any carbon-carbon double bond, then it will form the epoxide. Here is the carbon-carbon double bond, here is the carbon-carbon double bond, then oxygen to oxygen will lose to form epoxide. If there isn't no carbon-carbon double bond, but it is sp3 having 4 different substrate, it will also react to form alcohol. Here is the your amine tertiary amine reacts with dioxide produces N-oxide derivative, and thio compound also react to produce its thiocarbonyl derivatives. These are some examples of dioxide. Phenanthrene reacts with dioxide produces epoxide in this position. Here also carbon-carbon double bond reacts with this dioxide will form epoxide in this case, and this is highly unstable compound. It will be arranged to produce this carbon. Again, this is your alkene derivatives reacts with epoxide and dioxide produces epoxide in this position. These are some examples I am discussing in our regular lecture. Okay.